Hello, everyone. Welcome to week two of the course here. I hope everybody had a good week and you're having a good Memorial Day weekend. And I'm keep a short topic this week. I got my scenery up here, kind of forest season type of thing. But sometimes it's difficult to come up with topics every week that are not repeating previous things. And with the apartment complex I live in, they just opened a pool, so the grandkids were all excited, even though the weather was cold for it. But anyway, it reminded me of the different seasons and, about embracing the seasons. And, of course, this is metaphorically and so forth about embracing seasons. But the thing is, we have all these different things that go on in our lives, good things, bad things, whatever the case is. Sometimes a lot of failures. And so this one quote here is about don't be afraid to start over again. Uh, this time you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. And so some of us who are older, we can say from the experience perspective, we learn from mistakes. We also learn from other people's mistakes, watching and seeing what other people do and the things they do that don't work out right, trying not to repeat their mistakes too. So everything kind of interacts, but you got your school, you got personal life, professional life, all the other things. So there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of chapters in your life. Right now you're doing school. This is a chapter. So that's one of the things you gotta, realize is, you got different things going on in life. There's nothing wrong with having a career job type thing, but I'm talking about overall different, things as you progress. The chapters analogy I use, life is like a book. Some chapters are sad, some are happy, some are exciting. If you never turn the page, however, you'll never know what the next chapter is in store for you. And so that's what my point is there. Your life goals should not be to stay where you are. You should be excited about the next chapter. And like I said, regardless, the career field you're in, moving, or doing different things, or life, or whatever the case is, but there's always going to be different chapters, whether you want it or not. You may have the choice of jumping to the next chapter, but sometimes you don't get that choice. So you need to figure out how to embrace, the title of my little topic here, embrace the season, embrace the chapters and the changes that happen, and move on. So, uh, with that, my question to you would be, what are your plans for the next chapter and season of your life? All right, we'll quit there. Go into the course real quick. So upcoming week here. So we got week one down. I've looked at some of the discussions good, some not so good, and by not so good I mean short. Make sure that you've got a paragraph in there at least, not like a sentence or two. And then the same thing on some of the homework assignments and essays and things like that. Uh, at least a paragraph or two when you're doing an essay or chapter, not a couple of sentences. You need, and then, when you say compare and contrast, we're talking about, one versus the other type of thing. So just make sure you're putting more in there than just, make sure you put your name on the paper, things like that. Your name, the week assignment, thing, just little things. All right. Week two here, you got three chapters. Chapter 4, 5, and 6 got to do with, the virtue of ethics, absolutism versus relativism, and freedom versus determinism. So we got some isms in there, but anyway, that's what the week two pretty much carries. You got your discussion essay, so you got a few things in here. All right, so make sure you go over those, paying attention. Uh, I assume everybody knows how to use the resources, the library where you can go in there and get stuff. If you can't, you can also use Google Scholar, so you can find that on Google. So it just depends on where you are, or what you're more comfortable with. We do suggest you use the Resource Center because it has ProQuest and other access to other things, but you can, and it also has Google Scholar in there too. So down here. So either way, all right. With that, I'll let you go. I do have to do let me see, where's my test? All right, so here's the test question. The 8-year-old grandson you can let me know what you think he's up to here. So, all right. That's it. Take care. Have a great week and get in touch if you need anything.